Even when it's freezing cold and snowing, Prague is still a deeply romantic city. In winter, the city on the Vltava can get pretty empty, even around the most popular tourist attractions, such as the Charles Bridge, once the most important connection used by Bohemian kings between the Old Town and Prague Castle. Today, it seems to be used mainly by tourists.
It's a beautiful city, but very cold. It's lovely and would be even lovelier if I weren't freezing.
Here, the buildings, they go back to 200 years, 300 years. You look at the bridges, they say, like, the infrastructure is amazing.
It's very, very nice, very old, very authentic. So.
One of Prague's most striking buildings is what's called the Representation House in the city center. It's an example of Art Nouveau at its most opulent. This was where the Republic of Czechoslovakia declared its independence in 1918. Today, the auditorium is used for concerts. Czech artist Alfons Mucha was a famous proponent of Art Nouveau and designed one of the building's rooms. His fairy tale-like images depict scenes from Czech history.
I feel like in a different world, where I can see something from our past, and it helps me to remember how difficult the time used to be for us, and we survived it all, and we should be proud nowadays where we are and what we have achieved.
The Docks Center, which opened last October, is located in a former industrial district some 8 kilometers away. It's Prague's first contemporary art museum. Contemporary art is booming in the Czech Republic these days. The country is home to a lively young arts scene. The Czech capital is a multifaceted city. In winter, it's easy to recognize the Prague of Franz Kafka's novels, gloomy and a little melancholy. It's always been popular with writers, scientists, and intellectuals. And much of their work is now preserved in the Strahov Monastery. It's home to one of the oldest libraries in Europe. Some of its more than 280,000 books date back to as long ago as the 8th century. Its director has always felt that Prague is a very special city that has something that sets it apart from other European capitals.
Hier ist nichts überdimensional. Die Atmosphäre ist
Nothing here is larger than life. It has a cozy atmosphere. It feels very familiar. That's not just because of the architecture. It's also thanks to its intellectual character.
In the winter months, the days are short and the nights are long. Night owls like to meet up at the old town hall before heading off to a jazz club. Mellow music and a glass of beer. What better way to kick off an evening's entertainment?